Why should anyone bother to understand the concepts of variability range and standard deviation in data analytics? Are they as crucial as they sound? Well, the short answer is yes. To better appreciate these concepts, think of variability range and standard deviation as the dynamic duo of data analytics. They are the Batman and Robin of statistical analysis, if you will. So what is variability range? It's a measure of how spread out or how clustered a set of data points are. Imagine you have a handful of pebbles. If you throw them all at once, they will scatter. Some will be close together, others will be far apart. The difference between the farthest and nearest pebble represents the variability range. On the other hand, standard deviation is a little more nuanced. It's not just about the extreme points, but how each individual data point relates to the average of all points. If you think of the pebbles again, standard deviation considers how far each pebble is from the spot where most pebbles landed. Scene script. Variability range is fairly straightforward. You simply need to identify the smallest and largest values in your dataset and subtract the smaller from the larger. This gives you the range. It's a quick and easy way to get a sense of the spread of your data. However, while the range is easy to calculate, it can sometimes be deceptive. It only considers the two extreme data points and ignores everything in between. If the dataset has outliers or extreme values, the range might not accurately represent the overall spread. That's where standard deviation comes in. Calculating the standard deviation involves a few more steps. First, find the mean or average of your dataset. Then, subtract this mean from each data point to find the deviation. Square these deviations, find their mean, and finally, take the square root of this mean. This gives you the standard deviation. Standard deviation provides a more balanced view of data spread by considering all data points and how they deviate from the mean. A lower standard deviation indicates that the data points tend to be close to the mean, while a higher standard deviation shows that the data points are spread out over a wider range. In a nutshell, variability range and standard deviation are key tools in the data analyst's toolkit. They help to understand the spread and dispersion of data, which is essential in making informed decisions based on that data. Remember, variability range is a quick measure of spread, focusing on the extreme data points. It's like taking a snapshot of the highest and lowest points. Standard deviation, on the other hand, is a more detailed measure that considers every data point in relation to the mean. It's like creating a detailed map that shows the distance of each point from the center. Output. Understanding these concepts equips you to better analyze data and derive meaningful insights from it. So, the next time you come across a dataset, remember the dynamic duo of variability range and standard deviation. Together, they offer a comprehensive view of your data's spread and dispersion, helping you to make more accurate and informed decisions.